Shepherd Metalworks. Georgie's heckin' dead. Sorry about that, Georgie.
Of course.
Kinda thought that you would've lasted through this, maybe gone to jail. See, what is a lock even for in Fabletown? I'm like a skeleton key that walks. I could've just kicked off its hinges, I guess, too. Crooked
So
boxes.
this is where they've been sending these.
Crooked jerk. I like how many new places I'm going in this game. Yeah, they reuse a lot of locations, but
Big B Wolf.
I also just feel like I keep coming to new spots.
The big bad wolf.
What the hell? Is that supposed to be Bloody Mary? I feel like I haven't heard her talk enough to just be
You
able to
used
pick
to
her out of
be
a crowd.
something.
Oh, that's a lot of me. Flattering shot, less flattering shot, incriminating shot. I don't know them. Is one of them Snow? I don't know. There's Snow. There's me, where it looks like I'm getting, like, creepy about whatever I'm talking about. Cool.
They used to fear you.
Couple of good shots of me, though.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
The Crooked Man's wheel! You know it's serious. He'd never leave home without that. Wonder what's on the workbench. Oh, good silver bullets. That's gonna.
The big bad wolf.
Hi. Oh, son of a bitch with your cheap shot.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little
Also,
errand boy.
I don't know if that's how silver bullets work. It looked like the casing was
Bigby,
unnecessarily made of
I see
silver.
you made it here in one piece.
Oh,
I do
hi.
apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
Hello, Droopy.
I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
He's gonna end up in molten metal or
now.
something.
Don't
You're gonna
make
get
this
T-1000.
worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
I'm not gonna do the cheap shot.
Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
She did a lot of that.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Yes. Bam! Fuck, that felt good to finally get a hit in. What the hell? I don't see any mirrors. What's this bullshit? What mystical, magical, fick, fuck, fantastical horse wangle is this? I don't... Wait, are the fables magic or not? Pick a thing. Sometimes they're magic, and then Georgie died from a fucking knife wound. A normal one. I mean, also, I remember... What was her name? Not Lily. The other troll. Holly. Shotgun blast to the chest did nothing. But, you know, Georgie got poked. Ow, son of a bitch. I didn't see anything. I didn't see any button prompts. Shit, damn it.
Where are you?
Cut it out!
Come out and face me!
I don't think it matters which way I pushed. I dodged 2 of those and I still got hit. What the dip is going on with you? You need some glamour. You've had better days. Damn it with that! Going in the smelter! Should I just not be hitting her? Is that always just gonna land me in trouble? Get you. Get you! Ha! I got glass in my back. I'm just willing to bet. Oh man, I'm gonna get in trouble if somebody sees me like this. What is this bullshit? Why is she able to teleport without mirrors around her? Is she just got enough glass in her to qualify? She's cooler as a monster. I'll give her a lot of credit there. Hey! No. No. Wrong. Bad. That's too many Marys. You said her name that many times. Good job! Ow! Cut it out! Quit running around, you jackass! You gotta be feeling some of these, right? What's your stick, lady? How do you work? Alright, this is starting to really hurt like a bitch. Rage of the Gods mode? Look at the Rage of the Gods? Oh shit. I can go full on direwolf. Shazam! Oh, that tastes like bloody glass. I'm not a fan of it. It really hurts the shit. Alright, that was fun. Bam! Suplex! Killing me with this pipe crap. Get you! Get over here, you! You're the real one, right? I sure hope you're the real one. Are the rest of them dead? Damn it, there's too many of you! How much bad luck is breaking all these mirrors? Oh, Super Howl? Glass breaking Super Howl? I did a big bad wolf blow! I'm huffing and puffing. Running out of Marys. Eh, we're full puppy mode. That's gotta hurt, right? That's gotta be uncomfortable. Ooh, close. I did not want to go through this whole thing squinting. Good. Crazy fucking magic lady. Okay. I'd like to say that I still have pants on, but let's face it, I probably don't. That would be weird if I did. I didn't see a pair of cotton dockers on a giant... Of course. Nondescript pants. How do I keep coming up with these? Crooked Man, house call. There's been 0 days since an accident. You're telling
Hello,
me.
Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
You're a policeman.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that I won't miss next time.
Oh. But you
Before
said
do
you weren't the
anything,
best shot.
I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Wait, what?
You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished.
Alright.
You will bring me back alive.
That's the plan.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring
I'm
you
trying to
back
figure. I'm
there?
trying to figure out what's the game
Why
here.
don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure
This
you
is just
understand.
a prop gun. The next
I'm
one has a
no
bang
murderer, Mr.
flag
Wolf.
in it.
I didn't kill those women.
I'm like a
And I
deformed
think you know
Joker.
that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you
Reminds
have
me
to
of that line
answer
from Resident Evil
for.
5. The fucking
And I will.
Stevie dude who's like,
As
I'm a
long as you agree to my
businessman with
terms. Because I'm not saying
standards."
another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What
Yeah.
do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are 2 very different things.
This is about justice.
I almost didn't want to
I'm the
say
sheriff.
anything.
I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
That is true.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
Now,
My point being, the killer...
here's
has
the
been
thing,
dealt
though.
with.
I don't think you get what a
You
conspiracy
really think
is.
I'm that stupid?
I understand you have
Legally
an obligation to bring
speaking,
me in.
and I believe this is
But you can
specifically this is
brighten
the
up
law
a
in New
little.
York, under a
Sometime.
conspiracy
So,
charge.
shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right,
You're
let's
responsible
go. Hand
for
over
the murders
gun.
that
I
Georgie
think I'd rather
committed.
hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey!
I think you'll fucking drop
I'm
it.
sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
You're going down the well. Straight up. But, like, just because you had Georgie commit the crimes, every member
I know,
of that group
We have to do something.
Are you
is
fucking kidding
guilty
me?
of those murders.
Are we sure he's coming?
Because
Yes, you'll have an
they've
opportunity
entered into
to...
a conspiracy to commit murder.
He's back.
That's just a thing.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Okay, he's going down the well. I don't know what you thought was gonna
Are
happen.
you
man.
okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter.
No,
He's
I
here.
should probably
We got him.
explain who's
We
dead.
can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you
Bigby
made it
will
back in one
remember
piece.
that.
It's about time you showed up. Now
Hey,
throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone,
How's your
Can I
trial
have your
going, by the
attention?
way?
thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
I vote for the well.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute.
Again,
so
no,
you're
I-
saying Georgie's
I'm
the
calling
motherfucker
bullshit.
who
This is a
killed my
conspiracy to
sister?
commit
well,
murder.
where
You're
is
still
he?
Yeah,
guilty
you're gonna
of it.
bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead.
Long
you
fucking
see,
story.
The culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now
If I
you're
can
the one
go
I'm
ahead and
concerned with.
explain-
You called
that
the shots. Georgie made that
Tweedledee,
perfectly
I
clear.
believe.
In which
It was either
case, you
Tweedledee or
still have a
Tweedledum, I don't
lot
remember
to
who it was.
answer for.
Stabbed
I
him.
don't.
I would be
Which,
allowed to
because
speak.
they were both
We
entered
have
into
to read the rest of the
conspiracy.
charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you
Because they had all
insist.
entered into it, you're actually guilty.
You are charged
I don't know
with
if
the
I-
murder of Faith
I
and
believe
Lily,
you're still
which
guilty of the
Georgie
murder because
carried out on
I
your
qualify
order,
what I did as like a mercy
inciting
killing.
violence against various members of the Fabletown community,
think that-
including
I don't know if
the
that- I don't know
attempted
if, like-
murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A
Police.
misunderstanding.
aiding and providing monetary support.
I don't
for
wanna
the
go into what
forced
I did. I'm not the one on
prostitution
trial.
At the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
No.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come
involved.
on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The
I'll
Crooked
make a
Man
mob
has committed
happen.
crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice.
How's your
If
trial
we're ever going
going?
to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to
Is
start
it
doing
going
things
good?
correctly. No more
It looks like
snap
it's going
judgments, no
real
more
well.
secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that. There's no reason to take the cuffs off of him.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Conspiracy.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He
Yeah.
clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
But you
And
did.
you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby.
I was there.
When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it
That
because
doesn't
they want
help
to
you as
protect
much
me,
as you think
as
it
I
does.
protected them.
That's not how
You
this
understand
works.
wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help.
I have to actually try to
See, some
convince
of
the
them are here
fucking
among you.
crowd on this
They
one.
are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
And
Yeah.
also, I mean,
That's what you did to us.
we
How
gonna
you kept
pretend
us
like
all
the
in
fucking
line.
It was
thing
not
was
me
legal?
who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
no.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Yeah.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway.
To be fair,
Nowhere
I
else
gave her
to
the
turn.
option to
She
work
came
for
to
us,
me
and
for
she
help.
said no.
And what did
She
I
took
do
a
for
big
you?
shit on my offer.
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
you burned it down?
You see?
Why would you do that?
I'm not saying shit.
Snow?
She was helping people glamour themselves as other fables. We couldn't let that continue.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
Alright, that's...
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
I don't know if that was a
But
mistake.
believe me,
That was still pretty
I truly
legit.
want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
Also, I believe I
And
promised
so
to
does the
find this
sheriff.
guy, and you all really wanted me to
Yeah,
do
right.
that, and
I
then I
can't
did.
promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way,
Go for
someone
the
would
sympathy
die.
card.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His
Why are you
contamination
two
of this
even
town is
possibly
over,
standing on his
and
side?
those girls will have their justice.
Okay, I'm surprised I won her over. How the fuck did I win Annie Greenleaf over?
Very good.
I
Very
legit
good.
ruined her
The
life.
sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The
Based
sheriff
on-
simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession that...
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
What are you...
I just
Of
need-
course it's right.
Are you fucking
This man
kidding?
tormented all of you for profit.
I
Georgie
legit
killed
don't
them.
want to help some of you right now, because you're so
You're trying to
stupid.
say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your
He was
watch.
not.
Under my watch.
I burned him one time.
He's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
That
Besides,
genuinely is how a
Crane
trial
was
works.
still
You
deputy
don't get
mayor
to
when
just
that happened.
what about the whole
Right
fucking
before
thing.
you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer
What
for
the
your
fuck kind of
employees'
trial
behavior,
is this?
But I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
I love how the
This isn't
butcher's
the
just
point.
kind of here.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the
How the
promise of
actual
more?
fuck is this working right now?
Who was there while they idly played in their towers? Judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me,
How come, like,
who
the
will pay your
woodsman's
rent
not
when you're
here?
on the verge of eviction?
How come Narissa's not here? Why
Who
are
will
these the
dare
handful of
challenge their
fuckos
brutality
that are
when it
doing
leaks
this
to
with
our
me?
dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big
This is
bad wolf?
buffoonery. This is a clown
will be
show.
the-
Bigby! Miss White!
Thank you. Oh my
Excuse
god.
me.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say
Testifying.
something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know what
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Oh.
Did you kill her?
He's like, oh shit.
Did he?
I didn't plan on that.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Narissa.
you.
My name is Narissa.
It's okay,
Oh,
my
jolly
dear.
good. Let me put that in my book.
He
You're very
ordered them
important
dead.
suddenly.
This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Lips
This just
unsealed.
confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Dip.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
We're in the middle of doing that.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take
Kind
two
of.
people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
I wonder what they'll say about you when the tide turns. What
There
lies
is no
they'll...
appeals process.
Wait, really?
Well done then.
Shit.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking
I'm a little
about?
surprised
He's
at that,
guilty.
actually. There's
I
no
know
appeals
that, but
process?
we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever, somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid of him.
Too dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
Put it to
Clearly,
a vote, I
we're
guess.
having
That's
trouble
what we do
agreeing on a
here.
suitable punishment.
I
So I think
suppose.
we...
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm
Vote! I
down.
say vote.
Should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
What about
He was
me?
appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Hi.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh, hi. Oh, shit.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
I was getting ready to make a choice.
When you try to sleep.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I'm not. Ooh. I get to... Alright, I'll just do it.
No.
I was gonna say, I could goof on him a little bit. Woo!
For Lily
Can...
and Faith.
I was gonna say, can we get one woo?
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Huzzah! Right on! I did it! Can I... Woo! Can we get... Woo! Alright, fine. Hell with it. I look like I have painted nails. Oh. I don't know if it's just the tint in the elevator, but yep, those are some pink nails.
Hey, Sheriff.
Howdy do.
Are you gonna come see the truck off?
Hey,
We're leaving for the
flycatcher.
farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Wait,
Okay.
Who's going off?
Great.
Who's going on the truck?
This fucking line.
How's it going? I don't feel like I know her. Jack, good to see you. Tim, Gren, Butcher.
Oh.
Hi.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
I should probably get those to him then, huh?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
What? Is everything cool?
Good morning, Miss White.
Dick face.
You're late.
Boy, he has just been an absolute dick this whole time. It's really funny.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Can I have one of those beers? I'm thirsty as shit. He's not Colin. He's just a pig. Well, okay, I'm glad Colin's not going off to the farm. I did promise him. I'm glad that did go through. Now, if Toad's going off to the farm, that's just... He knows to get clams! Toad! What are you doing, man?
I'm going. Jesus.
I gave you money.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Toad, man.
Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Dude.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told
Did you buy
her
your
I had
fucking
the
glamours
money,
or
but
what?
she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please?
Yeah.
Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
a willow beetle. That's
Aw.
a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there.
Damn it,
and
Toad.
they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
All you had to do
I hope
was
not.
buy the fucking
We
glamour.
have to go. I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Hell yeah, in
You don't
daytime.
have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
Hell yeah.
I'm,
If you're
some of the
lying
animals
to him,
aren't
just
comfortable
lie that you've
around
been there.
wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
All I can say is all you had to fucking do was buy glamours.
Saying goodbye?
You're killing me, Toad. I handed you a wad of cash. It's been a day.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
ribbon?
Yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Tempted to just take it, but
It's okay. I get it.
that would be the same as being like, it's okay, I'm just gonna, slit your
Listen,
throat, but you'll feel fine. It
I
won't even
came
hurt.
here because
Like, it's not gonna
I
hurt
have
you at
to
all.
tell you something.
What
It's
is
not gonna
it?
scare the shit out of her.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice.
So,
You
literally,
have to
this
understand.
is all Lily's fault.
You've seen how
Faith's
they kept
fault.
us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out,
Shut
okay?
up.
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised
He
he'd
didn't
smooth
end up
things over
being
with
too
the Crooked Man.
reasonable-licious at the end
But
of
then,
that.
oh God.
Okay, well. She noticed that in a bad way?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially
since I didn't seem to know the law.
That night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
Well, thanks, that was creepy as shit.
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer,
I think this is kind of
and the world likes it that way. This
did kind of throw me for a bit of a loop.
Like
I didn't see all this coming. Good job,
I
Wolf
couldn't
Among
watch
Us.
that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win
That is
with
true.
these
She
people.
seems to kind of really
I know it
pissy
might
recently.
feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
This is
I don't
genuinely
really know
true.
where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby.
Things will remember that,
After
Narissa.
everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally.
Gosh,
Because you brought the crooked man in,
You're just saying that to
everyone
make me
saw
feel
who
better.
he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Aw, making me all mushy. I'm doing a good job as a sheriff.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
You need to quit telling me that. That's when shit goes bad.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Are you about to tell me Narissa wait. Was Narissa Faith the whole time? In that first interaction?
Wolf.
Wait, what? Huh. Oh, well, okay, there we go. Oh shit, really? Everybody was all about that. That is a whole chunk of the story, so I'm kind of glad on that one. Okay, I'm kind of playing within the ballpark. Wait, so out of 3 options, I guess more people threw him down the well. I forget there's 3 options. Of course I did. Who would ever turn... The 1.5% of players that turn down TJ's offer are heartless fucks. Okay, cool. That's a pretty high amount. I've done some good here. Special stats. Oh, cool. It's gonna actually tell me. Oh, this is cool. Gave him protection. He helped the Colin avoid the farm. I helped Toad too. He just decided not to play ball. I did choose to burn him with a cigar. I don't feel bad about that. D was being kind of an asshole. Also, I thought Snow was dead at the time. Gave her money. I smashed one thing. And I did steal Georgie's money from the safe. I don't feel bad about that. I did have a drink with Gren. That is true. That is a weird thing to put in writing. I don't know if I did the right choice pretending to be the woodsman while she was passed out. Paid extra money when arranging for the date. Okay. That and this are very minor things. Brought her along with Trip Trap. Crooked Man Alive. I promised both those things. TJ, I did do that one thing. I gave him fucking money. Dude, I'm so angry. I stood up for him when he wanted to go to the farm, and I gave him the money. Toad is a piece of shit. Alright, that was quite the cliffhanger. I'm glad I looked it up. I did look it up. Wolf Among Us 2 is back in development from what I read during Telltale's, like, you know, what is it, their, like, relaunch, rebranding, their rebirth, or whatever it's called. They're still putting out screenshots for the new work on it, so I didn't care until I started playing this, but I'm really looking forward to it now. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I had a blast going through Wolf Among Us. I hope everybody had fun doing our little murder mystery, whodunit, Columbo style, throw a man down a well kind of way of doing things. I had a lot of fun though. This is a good time. It didn't have a flawless plot branch. A number of times the story would kind of not fall in on itself, but it would just kind of have to really cut the puzzle pieces to make them fit. Where like that one time where like Tweedledee, I think, I like found him at the pub and I didn't like rough him up much. I just arrested him, and then later he was just splattered in blood when we were out on the sidewalk. Kind of had to spackle over whatever choice I made there. And there was one other thing that was kind of weird. They brought up me going to Faith's apartment, and I never went there once, but I kept talking like I'd been there. Overall, though, super cool. I get why this game is really popular. And me! They're thanking me. Not a very special thanks, a very standard thanks, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Telltale. I feel appreciated. Bringing a little, what do you call it? Nostalgia for everybody that's already played this. It's based on Vertigo. Oh, it's cool. This is based on a comic series. I didn't know that. Alright, well, I'll catch everybody on the next one. Later. Oh, pick up a graphic novel today.